What if I told you that most people do not stay broke because they do not earn enough, but because they follow the wrong financial system? A system that keeps them comfortable, distracted, and busy, but financially stuck. If you understand this shift, the way you earn, spend, and invest money will change permanently. Most people believe that once they make more money, their financial stress will disappear. They focus on raises, promotions, or new income streams, assuming that a higher paycheck automatically leads to wealth. But income alone does not create wealth. Behavior creates wealth. Systems create wealth. You can earn $3,000 a month and steadily accumulate assets. Or you can earn $15,000 a month and still live paycheck to paycheck. The difference is not the amount. It is the structure behind it. When income increases, most people increase their lifestyle at the same speed. They upgrade their car, move into a larger home, increase dining out, add new subscriptions, and justify purchases because they deserve it. This is lifestyle inflation. It feels like progress, but financially it keeps you in the same position. Your expenses rise with your income, so your net worth barely moves. You run faster, but you stay in the same place. There are three financial levels that determine where someone stands. The first is survival mode. Money comes in and immediately goes out. There are no assets, no leverage, and no financial cushion. Bills dictate decisions. One unexpected expense can create a crisis. The second is stability mode. There may be savings, perhaps an emergency fund, and some structured investing such as retirement contributions. However, income is still primarily tied to time. If work stops, income stops. The third is asset mode. This is where money begins to generate more money. Investments, businesses, or other productive assets produce returns. Income is no longer entirely dependent on daily effort. Time is no longer the only input. Most people never reach the third level because they were never taught how to build assets intentionally. Educational systems train individuals to become employees. Financial institutions often promote borrowing and consumption. Media constantly encourages spending as a form of identity. Very few people are systematically taught ownership. Ownership is the key variable. When you own productive assets, you benefit from growth instead of simply financing it through consumption. To move toward asset mode, you must shift from a spending mindset to an investing mindset. Every dollar should answer a clear question. Will this increase my long-term financial capacity, or will it only provide short-term satisfaction? This does not mean eliminating enjoyment. It means prioritizing multiplication over appearance. Assets can include equities, diversified funds, businesses, real estate, intellectual property, or scalable digital platforms. The defining characteristic is that they produce income, appreciation, or both, without requiring constant labor. A practical roadmap is straightforward, though not always easy. First, track every dollar. Awareness creates control. Without measurement, improvement is random. Second, build a 3 to 6 month emergency fund. Stability protects you from high-interest debt and reactive decisions. Third, automate investments so that a fixed portion of your income consistently flows into productive assets. Automation removes emotion and builds discipline. Even modest monthly investments compound significantly over time due to exponential growth. Fourth, develop at least one scalable income stream. This could be a side business, a digital product, a structured investment portfolio, or a monetized platform. The objective is to convert earned income into asset income repeatedly and intentionally. Another critical factor is time horizon. Many people think in weeks and months. Wealth builders think in years and decades. Compounding requires patience. It rewards consistency, not intensity. Small, disciplined actions repeated over long periods create disproportionate outcomes. The fundamental difference between those who build wealth and those who remain financially stagnant is perspective. Many people ask how much they can afford to spend. Wealth builders ask how much each dollar can multiply. One mindset consumes capital, the other deploys it. Money is a tool. If you use it only for consumption, it disappears. If you allocate it strategically into productive systems, it expands. Evaluate your current position objectively. Are you in survival mode, stability mode, or asset mode? The earlier you begin shifting toward ownership and leverage, the sooner your financial trajectory changes. Wealth is not about earning more once. It is about building systems that continue generating value long after the initial effort is made. The real goal is not just higher income, but financial autonomy created through disciplined asset accumulation.